Mean-Muggin with Chinny G. Hey, welcome everybody, welcome. Chinny here. Got a quick little show we're going to do right now. I've got another show to do later tonight. But welcome everybody, welcome. Let's get some shout outs, shall we? First shout out goes out to MMA Madhouse, Chinny's home away from home. We support local MMA. Check us out on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter. And you can find us at the Global Combat Network too, and we'll get onto that in a minute. But first off, big thank you to MMA Madhouse for liking what Chinny does and posting my stuff soon after it comes up. Very cool. Thank you very much, Carl the Madman, Skippy Cohen. Mean-Muggin to you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. So we're going to move on from that to the Global Combat Network. Now, if you like fights, we got fights, man. Global Combat Network has fights all the time. Almost every day of the week you can find something new popping up there, a stream or something. Almost, not every day, but almost. This past weekend, on Saturday night, they had Journey Fighting Series Muay Thai on. A wonderful, excellent card. That's now in the archives. Be sure to check it out. Give them some love. Find Journey on Facebook and Twitter. Give them some love too. And that Global Combat Network also carries Chinny's show, of course. And they also are sponsored by Draco Impact Sports. That's right, folks. And you can follow Draco at www.dracosport.com. And they also have a Facebook page. Check them out, man. Check them out. And we're going to move along because we're not done with Draco yet. Draco, you can find fight gear, almost any kind of fight gear you want online at Draco Impact Sports. We love Draco. I love you, Draco Impact Sports. Awesome stuff. Combat sport wise, anything. Tie pads and shorts, training equipment, protective gear, gloves, gis and belts, all sorts of apparel, and accessories. So we got a big mean mugging for Draco because we love Draco. Mean loving you guys, Draco. Mean loving ya. Now moving right along. Big shout out to Havoc Fighting Championships. Great supporters of Chinny's and Chinny loves them right back. Havoc 9's going down June 19th, 2005 in Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. Be sure to check it out. And as a matter of fact, we're going to have a quick look at their card right now. It's coming together quite nice. For amateur fights at 205 pounds, we've got Blaine Gust, who's 1-2 versus an opponent as yet to be announced. That'll be should be a good tilt. I always love watching the bigger guys fight. Always a lot of fun looking for that knockout. And at 145, we have Ty Robinson, who's 1-0 versus Pico Sananicorn, who's 0-0, making his pro debut, or Emmy debut, and that should be interesting too. So, moving on to the main card, which is all been finalized, barring injuries, at 170 pounds. Let's do this so I can see what's going on. The Chinny one's going to switch out, because he can't see so well. Mean-Muggin can't see so well, but that's alright, Okay, here we go. Okay, so at coming in at 170 pounds, we've got Jason Piper, 0-0 versus Matty Eklund, 0-0. These guys both obviously making their pro debuts. They should be really nice to see how it goes. Looking forward to that. Always good to watch the new guys because they got something to prove. At 185, we've got Mac Larson, 0-0 versus David Juricic, 1-0. Should be a good fight. Looking forward to that too. And at 145 pounds, Jesse Fox, 4-5 versus Brent Harvey at 2-1. Jesse, he brings it, always brings it, and it should be a good fight. Looking forward to that as well. At 135 pounds, Michael Davis, 11-5 versus Spoentine, 4-1. And rounding out The pro card for the main event is at 135 pounds. Is Adam Lawrence 7-4 versus Noah Ali 5-2. This card has come together beautiful, folks. You know, support your local MMA. You're in the Alberta area. You're in Western Canada. If you can make it out to this card, it's going to be a fun night. These guys got a great production team in place, and they do what needs to be done. It's always a good show. Always a good show. You can find Chinny there on June 19th. 2005. Woo! In Red Deer, Alberta. It's going to be fun, my friends. It's going to be fun. So, now, let's go. We're going to give... Okay, that Chinny's got to screw around a little bit here because these... Big shout out to Never Tap, man. These guys got the coolest logo in MMA. I just love it. Now, Never Tap apparel, clothing, great guys, great supporters of local MMA and fighters in general. Actually, I'll have one of their guys that they sponsor on the show later tonight. I've got another show coming out. So we've got a big mean mug for Never Tap. Mean-Muggin Never Tap. Tonight I got Gary... Oh, bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got Gary on tonight, and we'll get that all together when the time comes. Mean-Muggin Chinny and his bad memory sometimes. Mean-Muggin. I actually didn't expect to bring him up, so I just thought I would. Okay, so next up, this is Chinny's favorite picture ever. One of them anyway. Check this out, man. This is just amazingly cool. Whoever did this has a great sense of humor, obviously. We got Chael Sonnen done up as the mommy with little baby Conor McGregor there. Chinny just loves that. Thinks it's hilarious. Mean-Muggin hilarious. Chinny loves hilarious. We're going to switch back out because Chinny doesn't need his eyes so much anymore now. Gary Mangat. I got it. Gary Mangat with Never Tap. He'll be fighting at SFL in, I believe, Tacoma, Washington. Very cool band. It'll be nice. We'll get to know Gary a little bit tonight, and we'll talk to him. He's a good old Canadian boy, and we'll give him some love tonight on the show. But Mean-Muggin Chael Sonnen is a mother to Conor McGregor. Love it. Awesome stuff. Okay. Now we got Gabby Garcia here. Now, if you're not familiar with Gabby Garcia is a world champion jiu-jitsu player. And you can see here on the tough episode here with Wandy. Lost her. Anyway, she was there. And as you can see from that picture, she's a very large girl, big girl. But I'll tell you what, you want to talk about inspiration? This is Gabby today. I mean, just wow, the transformation is incredible. And Ronda Rousey better pray to God this lady can't make 135, because she is a true beast in every sense of the word. And I'll tell you what, she is just gorgeous. Look at that. Can you see her, man? Gabby Garcia, world champion, jiu-jitsu player, who responded to Rousey after Rousey said she could beat any woman in the world. And yeah, you might have your hands full with Gabby. Mean-Muggin Rousey, Mean-Muggin Rousey, I like Rousey, but you know, sometimes you just gotta mean-mug somebody. And Gabby Garcia, you are a true beast. You are a true inspiration. Love you, Gabby. Mean-Muggin Gabby Garcia. Oh, Mean-Muggin. Check her out. She's a fox. Okay. Anyway. What else have I got going on here? Well, let's see. tomorrow night, tomorrow's a doubleheader show too. Tomorrow night I've got Noah L.E., Havoc 9's, one of Havoc 9's main eventers. He'll be facing off, as I said earlier, against Lorenz. And that's going to be a great fight. I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to having Noah on the show and talking with him. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So, with that being said, we better know what I'll leave. It's going to be great talking to you, buddy. And like I said, tonight I got Gary Mangat. He's going to be on tonight, and it's going to be a great, great show. So get to know Gary with me if you don't know him. And it should be a lot of fun. Now, let's discuss a little something here. UFC went down on the weekend, as we all know. And Felice Herrig took a dirty-ass whooping from Paige Van Zandt and was really outclassed from the word go. She had a quick little choke in there where she might have been able to finish off the fight, but Van Zandt was just too good and she got out of that. And although it went to a decision, Van Zandt impressed. She totally dominated in this fight, and it was great to see her win. She was humble at the end of the day. Felice really had a lot of smack talk going on up and build up this fight, and I'd like to say, oh, Mean-Muggin the Felice, but I'll tell you why. There's pumping a fight, hyping it up. There's trash talk, and then there's just being downright mean and arrogant and jealous. And Felice, that's how you come across to me. You came across that way on the season of Tough that you were on with Carla. Now, Carla Esparza, she comes out on the show, or out on social media the night of the fight, telling everybody that was happy with Felice's loss, that they were all keyboard warriors, which doesn't fit at all. I didn't see a whole lot of trashing of Felice other than the fact that she yapped off and didn't back it up. Carla, I know she's your best friend, but sometimes you just got to know when to, back off and shut up. Much respect to both you ladies for your in-cage abilities and how you carry yourselves inside the cage. But outside of the cage, you should probably stick away from the selfies and stick to training. Carla, you use the same excuses for Felice as you used for yourself when you lost your fight. So that got old, that got stale fast. That's just mind your own business and let things play out the way they're going to play out. With that being said, it's been a whirlwind weekend with Journey Fight Series going down on Saturday night as well, which I said earlier we're streamed live on the Global Combat Network. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. These guys put on a good fight. All the fights but one went to decision, and the one that didn't go to decision ended by KO with like 30 seconds left in the fight. So that's pretty impressive stuff. Great fun to watch. Check it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Big shout out to Jay Kirst and Dean Panis. Plenty of Fist podcast. Love what you guys do. Can't wait for the next show to come out. Mean-Muggin and Jay Kirst and a Plenty of Fist podcast. Love you, buddy. Love you. Great guy. Great guy. With that being said, Chinny's got another show to get ready for tonight, so we're going to get this uploaded just as soon as we can. One more great big shout out to Havoc Fighting Championships. Love you guys. You're so good to Chinny. Mean-Muggin, you guys. Mean-Muggin, you're very good to me, and I love you guys a lot. With that being said, Chinny broke his mouse. He's got to use his little square shit thing on his computer now. Oh, Mean-Muggin breaking your mouse. Actually, it just wore out, I guess. I didn't really break it. I didn't drop it or anything. It just wore out. But once again, to Chinny's new family at MMA Madhouse. Chinny loves you guys, man. MMA Madhouse, like I said, check them out on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, and give them some love, man. Give them a like, give them a like, give them a like. Mean-Muggin, MMA Madhouse, love you guys, love you guys. And one more time, for our friends at the Global Combat Network, sponsored by Draco Impact Sports. And again, you can follow them at www.dracosports.com. Until later, my brothers and my sisters, be good to one another. It's all we got at the end of the day, and we are all one. Mean-Muggin! Love you guys. Love you guys. Mean-Muggin all day. Mean-Muggin all day. And until later tonight. Peace out, my friends. Be good to one another. Dum, da, dum, 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 dum.